All right, so I sucked this week quite a bit, actually, as you'll hear, but it's season 4, episode 10 of Might Be News. I know this, you know this, but in this episode, I referred to it as episode 9 multiple times, fully believing that it was episode 9 when I said it. I just wanted to bring awareness to the fact that sometimes I suck at what I do. So, laugh at me when you hear me say it. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of a big deal to me because consistency is key, and this week I kind of fucking sucked. So, enjoy the show. You know, I'll try to do better next week.
The following is a Just Green production brought to you by the Might Be News Network.
What up, everybody? It's the week of October 29th, 2018. My name is Taylor Cooper, and this might be news to you. What up, everybody? It's week 9 here at Might Be News, and the brand new week at the Might Be News Network. Let's get it going. What up, co-host Kev?
Yo.
What up, co-host Danny?
What's up?
It's like we just did this.
Take two. I'm so glad everything's working now. Take two.
So, how you guys doing this week? You doing good?
Fabulous.
Just so everybody knows, we just recorded the whole first part of this intro.
Yeah.
And Taylor's mic was not on.
Yeah, it's true.
So he's talking into it like it was on, and it was not on.
This is a new time-space continuum. It's literally a brand new episode.
Like, when you think back on it.
Yeah. Think back on what? What just happened?
What just happened?
Yeah.
How stupid do you feel?
You know, I feel pretty dumb. But you know what else I feel?
Yeah, you're going to say something. Just kept you. At least I'm not as stupid as you.
No. That's not what I'm going to say. I'm very thankful I'm not, but it's not what I was going to say. Right? Because during that whole thing, you were talking shit, not just on me, but on my choice of Capri Sun.
Dude, you picked Fruit Punch.
In my apartment. The shit that I stocked my motherfucking fridge with.
Fruit Punch.
Fruit Punch. You know why?
It's garbage.
You know why?
Garbage.
Because that's the value pack.
Garbage.
Bro. And you're talking shit on something that I'm giving you. It's the last Capri Sun that you get out of my fridge, you son of a bitch.
For tonight.
Definitely for tonight. 100% for tonight. You're getting one tonight. You better drink that shit slow, bro.
Yo. I'm going to leave here tonight with Capri Suns in each pocket, and he's going to be so mad.
I swear to God you
dare
won't.
you. I triple dog dare you.
I swear to God you won't. You won't.
Oh, I will.
There's a 0% chance of that happening. We're going to update everybody next week on the fact that you did not get any Capri Suns. Zero more for you. You got good news, Danny?
Okay.
I do.
Let's do it.
Hey, did you hear the news?
This better be good.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Give me the good stuff.
All right, Danny, week 9, what do you got?
All right, I only got one story this week. It was a pretty slow week for good news. But my one story is coming out of Boston. Mookie Betts might finish 2018 as American League Most Valuable Player, but his value to the city of Boston exceeds beyond the baseball field. Hours after the Boston Red Sox won Game 2 of the World Series on Wednesday to take a 2-0 lead over the Dodgers, Betts and his cousin provided hot meals to the homeless outside the Boston Public Library. Mike Winter, who's described as a VIP host for the area clubs, had a first-hand look at Betts' good gesture. I didn't know who it was at first. They had hoodies on, Winter said. Next thing I know, they were laying out trays of food. They were then walking all around the Boston Library where there's tons of homeless and telling them that there's food around the corner. I walked up and I said hello, and he just put his hood up, got in his car, and left. No pictures, nothing. None of the homeless even knew who he was, but they were just grateful for what he was doing.
It's pretty awesome.
This guy literally just played in the World Series.
Yeah.
And instead of going home and relaxing, he went and he bought trays and trays and trays of food, and we're just giving them to the homeless because he wanted to. He didn't want any recognition for it. He didn't want his picture taken. He didn't even want people to know who it was, why he wore a hoodie and had his hood up. And he tried to get out of there as soon as possible before anybody saw him. Just a great, great gesture from, another professional athlete who's showing that they got a pretty damn good heart.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is great to hear that there are some good people in Boston.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
So we talked about it last time we recorded and it didn't record. But I want to just say shout out to all of the new listeners from all over the place that are listening to us. I mentioned this before on Relatable Radio. I don't think I've talked about it here. But our network is doing great. I'm enjoying seeing the fact that people are listening to it, not just in our area, but all around the country. It's great. Shout out to Chicago, LA, Atlanta, for sure, Des Moines, Seattle, Denver. If you're out there and you're listening to us in those places, thank you very much, and I hope you're enjoying it. We got Let's Talk About It was last week. We premiered that. Great interview. That's the new interview show that we're going to do whenever we feel like it. Just whenever we have something cool, somebody to talk to, and we don't have to jam it in on a show. We just do it ourselves and do it. We're working on another show. I don't want to talk about it, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to happen probably in the next couple weeks. But for real, it's just fantastic. Last week we didn't do Might Be Sports on our usual Wednesday. We did it on Friday. We had a little bit of a NBN network doubleheader last Friday with Let's Talk About It and Might Be Sports. And if you didn't hear Might Be Sports, we actually had breaking fucking news, or at least not breaking news, but news to us straight up from an NBA insider. His name's Brandon Robinson. He goes by Scoop B. He's got a podcast called Scoop B Radio. You should check him out. He's very connected in the NBA. And he told us why Markelle Fultz was out last year. Why his arm and his shoulder was messed up and his shot was messed up, because he was in a motorcycle accident.
He was in a motorcycle accident.
Apparently, another player in the NBA told Brandon Robinson about this, and Brandon Robinson told us about this.
It explains so much about how he forgot how to shoot the basketball. Maybe he literally can't because he's dealing with significant injuries still.
Straight up. So, I mean, we're doing big things.
I mean, you're breaking news.
Nobody knew about that.
Stupid.
If you didn't listen to Might Be Sports, you didn't know about it. If you're not listening to this right now, you don't know about it.
Don't know about it.
Fuck them.
Fuck him.
So, let's see. What do we have to talk about this week?
Nothing.
Last week was bananas, people. Last week was bananas. Like 13 pipe bombs sent all over the country.
Ridiculous.
They caught the dude today. Friday.
The alleged.
They caught a guy they think it is. So here we go. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. I know you saw this all over the news. You saw it all over social media everywhere.
It's all over our Facebook.
It's a blur. It's a blur. And it's you read the headlines. That's what everybody does. So I'm just going to fill you in a little bit. Monday, October 22nd, George Soros was sent a pipe bomb. That was the first one.
Who's that?
He's an employee of billionaire investor and philanthropist George Soros. Found a suspicious. He's a billionaire and he's a Trump criticizer.
Okay.
Tuesday, October 23rd, Bill and Hillary Clinton were sent a device, a pipe bomb. Wednesday, October 24th, Barack Obama and CNN, specifically John Brennan, who's a high up in there. Right?
Okay.
Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Eric Holder were sent pipe bombs. Maxine Waters sent a pipe bomb. Thursday, October 25th, Robert De Niro sent a pipe bomb. Joe Biden. Those are both Thursday. Friday, Cory Booker, James Clapper, Kamala Harris, and Tom Steyer.
How the fuck did this guy get everybody's address? I mean, that shit's secretive shit.
Not really.
You know Barack Obama's fucking address.
I don't know it. No.
I bet you if you Google it, it's not going to come up.
No. Listen, I have no idea how he did it. But I'm sure that there's a way that you can do it. A lot of these things were sent to people's offices.
Okay.
A lot of this stuff was sent to people's offices.
All right.
Right? I didn't say where they were sent because I'm just reading the names and the dates.
Right.
But a lot of these things were sent to people's offices.
Okay.
That might explain some of that shit.
Why De Niro?
And I think a couple of these were also intercepted. They didn't make it there, but they were addressed to these people.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Point blank period. Nobody opened them and nobody was hurt or killed.
Because
Thank God.
they were made improperly.
A lot of from what I read, a lot of them were caught before they were opened. Like Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, all those people. Basically, they still have their mail checked by Secret Service and things of that nature. Like they don't just go to their mailbox and get the mail. Like
Bill Clinton was the president in the 90s.
Right.
He still has his Secret Service staff. I mean, you get Secret Service staff the rest of your life if you're a president.
Yeah, like a small installment or whatever. Yeah, I believe so. But like you were saying, Friday they apprehended the alleged bomber. His name is Cesar Sayoc. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But passionate. They released a van, a picture of his van. It's covered in like anti-CNN, anti-everything Democrat.
I saw the video today of them actually towing the van back to wherever they towed it to. And it was weird. Like he had the windows completely covered with like newspaper style paper and weird stuff.
Well, apparently this guy was a little, had a few screws loose too.
Off his rocker.
Yeah. They did an interview with one of his cousins and they said, he's always been a loose cannon. He had some problems with steroids and had some roid rage and that kind of stuff. Had a whole bunch of, had a big, long record for previous arrests and problems and that kind of stuff.
It's craziness. And we've done really good this season by not talking any politics realistically at all.
This isn't politics. This is the fucking real world.
What I am going to say is that just fuck. Everybody just needs to chill the fuck out. Like this guy was an idiot. Like you said, this guy was a fucking idiot. But imagine if somebody that was smarter and more capable started doing this dumb shit. Like this is rocky, murky waters coming up here, man. Like everybody's just so fucking mad these days. And it's fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Seriously though, why Robert De Niro? Like I can understand
De Niro, he trashes Trump in public anytime, any chance he gets. All of these people.
So do you.
Yeah, but I'm not. Nobody
Famous.
fucking cares what I have to say. If they did, he'd send me a bomb, probably. But no, Robert De Niro like trashes him like at the Oscars, late night talk shows. It's a huge thing, and I mean, there's so many like hypocritical things that both parties do. It's just so stupid, and everybody's to the ultimate extreme, one way or another. And if you don't do this, then you're wrong. Straight up, and it's fucking dumb. Nobody wants to talk to anybody anymore. It's just they just yell at each other. It's fucking stupid. Now people are sending goddamn bombs. Come the fuck on. What was it, last year or earlier this year? Somebody came up and shot a bunch of politicians at a softball game.
Stupid.
Like what the fuck?
It's dumb.
Or shot at him. I think he only hit one. But like, what the fuck? It's a total downer. It's complete bullshit. I'm glad they caught the guy. Hopefully this is the guy.
Can I change the subject?
Do it.
Like completely.
What?
Did you hear about Space Elevator?
Yeah, we posted it on the Might Be News Facebook page.
Explain it.
I was so.
Have we talked about it?
No.
No, we briefly went over it, and we said we put it on the Facebook page, but nobody actually has spoken upon it yet.
Space elevator. I read about it today.
You read?
I read about it. Oh my God.
Fucking idiot.
You're such an asshole while you're fucking drinking your dumbass fucking fruit punch Capri Sun. Go for it. No, but they have created this material that is strong enough to suspend from a satellite in space so they can get stuff into outer space without all the fuel and everything else that it takes to get rockets to outer space, and they can get stuff up to the space station without so much energy. I thought it was awesome, and it looked like a completely like glass encased capsule that they're going to shoot up this material, like this rope that's suspended from a satellite. What are you breathing like that for?
That terrifies the shit out of me.
Could you do it? I'd ride in that elevator.
Fuck yeah, sign me up.
It would be dope.
Absolutely.
There's no height requirements on it.
That's true. Now, I would do it as long as it wasn't clear, right? As long as like I didn't like maybe a window, fine, but like I wouldn't. There's no way I could do it with like a glass floor or like
Switching subjects real quick.
glass sides.
They're coming out with new airplanes that have see-through ceilings.
I saw that, and I saw the possibility that they were like they're actually. It wasn't, but it was like a video of what it looks like.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think.
Okay.
I think it's like there's no windows.
Yeah, there's no windows at all.
There's no windows because it makes it saves fuel, I guess. It's more aerodynamic, blah 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 blah, and also there's really no threat of an accident or very little, whatever. But like they have the whole inside of the plane is like a wraparound TV screen, pretty much.
Yeah, it literally looks like
just shows
the
you where you're
chairs
at,
and then nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing.
Yeah.
dude, that reminds me of the video that I saw out of China that they have a plexiglass bridge that's thousands of feet. It's a walking bridge. And it's completely plexiglass see-through
saw
you can walk across, and these people are bugging out walking across this thing.
Nope. Nope. I would be one of those people that you see in that video that's like crawling.
You're
like
the dude
hugging the wall, like pulling myself along.
You're the kid from Stand By Me who, when the train's coming on the bridge, he can't run. He's crawling across the bridge.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I like to think in that situation I would run. Maybe on that bridge I would run just to get the fuck off of there. But like, no, I'd be crawling definitely on that bridge.
So have you seen the videos? I think it's the Sears Tower. If you want to go on the Facebook page and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's the Sears Tower, where you go to the top floor of the Sears Tower. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but you get right up close to the windows and there's handlebars and it fucking fully tilts out.
Yep.
Would you do that?
No.
Now, what is it about heights that scares you? Is it being that high up? Is it falling? What exactly is it?
Well, like,
because they're not going to have these things if people are going to fall.
Only half of my dislike for it is actually fear. The rest of it is straight up vertigo. Like I get like sick to my stomach.
Okay, I can
like,
understand that.
I get like a headache. Like I get dizzy from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like part of that might be from the anxiety of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely afraid of it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm fucking scared of being high up.
Yeah.
It just freaks me out.
Yeah, because like I posted it on my personal Facebook page the other night. I'm not scared of heights, but I shared a story about a couple who was at a very popular cliff that you can take pictures on.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw you post
and they
this.
fell to their death.
Oh my God.
Now, I'm not scared of heights, but that's got to be one of the scariest ways to die is falling to your death, knowing the entire time that you're falling that, yeah, I'm going to fucking die.
See, to me, and I agree that's scary as shit, but like, I would be more scared if I wasn't going to fall far enough to die. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're out on like a canyon like you were just talking about, Danny, like nobody's around. Like, what are you going to do? All of a sudden, birds are eating you. But like if I'm falling from like the Sears Tower, the top of that, or out of a space elevator, like I'm hopefully at some point during that journey to the ground, I'm going to make peace with the fact that like this is it.
Yeah, I see.
I'm going to be done and like that.
So I'm afraid of heights as well, but if it's an attraction like that, I know thousands of people go to do a year. Sure, I'll give it a shot because I'm almost 100% sure that nothing's going to happen. They wouldn't have these things if nothing was, or if something was going to happen. But in that situation where these people fell to their death, I don't think it would be that bad. You know why? Because you get halfway down and probably pass out from the fear, and you're just out.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
you're just out.
So I saw you were just talking about like, you know, probably nothing could happen in a situation like a controlled environment.
Yeah.
There was like a video I saw, it was just a clip, and I think it was somewhere in China, I believe. But it was like a bridge between these mountains and shit. And at the end, it looked kind of like the train tracks in Stand By Me. Like, you know, it's just block after block after block with there's space in between. And they're hooked up to like a tether or whatever. But like at the end, the girl is running and she makes it to the end, and the thing wasn't hooked up right, and it like came unhooked as soon as she got to the other side.
Did she get off correctly or safely?
Yeah. But like I'm just saying, like it wasn't secure.
That's buggy.
Yeah, that's buggy. Yeah.
So if she would have fallen,
if she would have fallen, she would have died. Yeah, for real, definitely. She got lucky as shit. I don't know. Stuff like that reminds me of like Final Destination.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
I saw a truck the other day with a bunch of logs on the back, and I said, nope, I'm not going anywhere near that truck.
That one scene scarred so many people for life.
Oh, yeah.
You know what like is probably the most like something that terrifies me like more than like falling from a skyscraper? It's straight up car accidents. Car accidents scare the shit out of me. Like driving on highways, seeing a car accident like ahead of you and like having to panic and like move, or like just the fact that like you can't control what other people are doing in their cars. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I can't control somebody else like that's texting while they're driving and run a red light. The intersection right up here, nobody knows where I'm pointing, but you guys do. Right at 100 here.
Yeah. I hate this one.
Late night, I was coming home from school one night, and I have a green light to come through, and straight up, 2 tractor trailers blew that red light.
Yep. They do it all the time up here at Worthington Drive. And I tell Allison this all the time coming home from work. You got to take that little jug handle to shoot across 100 to get to where I live. And that light will turn green for me to go across, and I'll sit there and wait for a good 5 seconds.
Right.
Because trucks will come flying up. They don't even slow down. Straight through the red light.
Like that would have been it. I would have evaporated.
Yep.
They were flying. And I drive a clown car.
The biggest motherfucker I know in a fucking Hyundai, whatever it is.
He drives a Prius.
I literally get out of a shoebox every time I pull up. It's fucking stupid. So another thing that I wanted to talk about real quick before we go on break and do what's the point in late review is that cities are starting to have the conversation about letting out people that are in jail for minor drug offenses as far as marijuana is concerned. More and more states are legalizing or leaning to legalize. A lot of states now, or not a lot, but quite more states than ever before have medical marijuana legalized, and they're going to recreational eventually. What do you guys think about that? In other words, they are taking people that were arrested years ago for drug possession, and they're talking about letting people out.
I don't know. I'm indifferent about it, but I don't know.
What are you indifferent about?
They're going as far back as 30 years.
You broke the law when the law was a law, and that's your punishment. But
if this is the only thing that they are behind bars for, and they want to release them because they are now legalizing it, I'm all for it. I'm all for legalizing marijuana.
Yeah.
150%. I think it could do so much good, more good than bad.
Let's see. This article says times have certainly changed, and what used to be a crime is now a lucrative legal business. Voters approved the legislation of marijuana in the state of Washington in 2012 and 2017. A report forecast that within 2 years, the weed industry would take in $730 million in sales.
It's stupid not to legalize it because the amount of money that we're going to make on it, the country's going to make on it.
Look what happened to Colorado. Colorado, they're giving free college to like community colleges because they're making so much money from the taxes from marijuana.
They're going to clear $1 billion this year.
Yes,
but they're not going to make as much money as they have been making once it goes nationwide because it's not going to be a tourist attraction. I mean, it'll still be a skiing resort tourist attraction, but marijuana is going to be legal everywhere. It won't be as sought after location.
It'll be more sought after than
fucking Idaho. Yeah,
probably
you're right.
Anything else. No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, you might see a general like dip because of that. But
at the same time, people are still going to buy it if they go there.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, people aren't going to Colorado just for that.
No.
Wherever. I bet you there is a lot of people going to Colorado just for that.
I'm sure there is a lot of people.
A lot. Like more than half of people are going just for that.
I don't know, Kev.
How many people were we growing up with that went to Amsterdam?
Not many.
I know none.
Really?
None. Seriously.
I know a couple of people that went to Amsterdam, and the point wasn't to just go to Amsterdam and sightsee.
Yeah, but they did. And of course,
because they were there, but the only thing that took them there was to fucking smoke pot.
That's just a plus, though. I mean,
and also
you can do that here at home.
You can do a lot more in Amsterdam than just go smoke pot as well.
Hookers.
Yeah, but
again, you can do that here too. It's just frowned upon.
Just saying. I mean, obviously, Kev, I think you're right, but I don't know. I don't know statistics about all that shit, so I'm not going to comment.
I'm a statistical genius.
To me, you're an idiot. In light of the new legislation, the mayor of Seattle, Jenny Durkan, proposed the reversals in a press release. The proposal would see the names of 542 people cleared. 542 people.
Man, that's our tax dollars that's feeding them and keeping them warm. If they're in there for that, let them out.
Straight up. I'm with it. Kev, you're wrong.
I'm not. I said I'm indifferent about it. I am for it because that is our tax dollars. And what? They fucking had some pot on them. Fucking let them out. But also, on the other hand, the law was the law when it was the law, and you broke the law.
In other news, I want to finish this episode so I can continue playing Red Dead Redemption 2, which has gotten near perfect reviews everywhere that I've seen. It's ridiculous. It just came out this past Friday. If you have an Xbox or a PlayStation and you like Grand Theft Auto at all, you should check this shit out. It's bananas. It's bananas.
You should have saved it for your late review.
I've only played it for like 2 hours.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm not going to review it right now.
I want to hear it. Save it for your late review.
I'm not reviewing it. Son of a bitch.
So last week we talked about what we would do with the money if we won that Mega Millions, the $1.6 billion.
Yeah.
I think I would open up a dispensary.
You'd make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd make a lot of money. But
I would open up a dispensary.
I think there's a lot of red tape to get through to be able to open a dispensary.
You got $1.6 billion you can pay to have that red tape removed very quickly.
Straight up. Yes, Danny. What do you want to do, Danny? I want to grow weed legally. All right, Danny.
Speaking of that, somebody did hit that Mega Millions down in South Carolina.
Yep.
Powerball's still up there, though.
Powerball is up there.
It's like almost 700 million.
Yep.
It's so crazy.
I'm playing that one, too.
Me too.
Got to play to win.
And it's nuts that only one person won that huge Mega Millions. It was only one, wasn't it?
It was one ticket.
It was one ticket in South Carolina. Don't know if it was like a group of people.
Ah.
There was one ticket that won, but there was two in New Jersey that hit for $1 million and one in Pennsylvania that hit for $1 million. That was sold in Broomall.
Wow.
Yeah. Right up the street.
It's life-changing.
All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to do What's the Point, late review. And did this week have a history, Kev?
This week definitely had a history.
Here we go. We'll be right back after this.
Check out Relatable Radio on the Might Be News Network.
On iTunes and SoundCloud.
New episodes every Tuesday. This is a mom confession. All right, I forgot to pick Landon up from school.
Only one day?
One day.
Okay.
All right, but I was at the bus stop. I forgot to pick him up at school.
So you were making an effort. It's not like you were out partying.
Right.
You were, yeah.
This is ruined. And it's bringing up...
You know, in 30 years, he's going to bring that up to you.
It was awful. Like, I was 30 minutes late, and the teacher's like, oh, I told him you were late because you were probably going back to school night for your kindergarten. And I was like, yes. Yes, that's the night.
Oh.
That's exactly why I was late. I was watching Ellen. No.
Of course
no,
not.
I didn't make coffee and sit on the couch. No, not at all.
Welcome back to Might Be News, MBNnetwork.com. Listen to all the shows. We got so many shows. We're doing so many shows right now. I think you'd like all the shows.
You're a busy guy.
I'm a very busy guy. And now I have Red Dead Redemption to contend with as well.
We almost didn't come back from the break. Taylor was contemplating just saying fuck it and going and playing video games.
I was actually contemplating that, yes. So, we're just going to go straight into things. We're going to do What's the Point and late review so we can get the hell out of here. My point this week, we talked about the new Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Black Ops 4.
Yep.
They just released a DLC pack that supports and raises money for unemployed veterans. The Call of Duty Endowment Salute Pack has 100% of the proceeds going towards placing U.S. and U.K. veterans into meaningful jobs through the Call of Duty Endowment. So that's 100% of the proceeds from this. This is I guess an emote. It's like a salute emote. They got a banner. They got different little, aesthetic things that you can add to your character and this and that. It's not like a huge thing, but it's just content that shows that you support the troops, and I think that's a really, really cool thing.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was a really, really cool thing. It's available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It retails for $4.99, and as previously mentioned, 100% of the proceeds will go to help these veterans secure quality careers when they leave military service. Quote, through in-game purchases like the Salute Pack, gamers have contributed millions towards our mission of helping veterans transition from military to civilian life and aiding veterans in finding meaningful employment. I think that's pretty awesome. We are proud and thankful to be partnering with Treyarch in this new pack alongside the highly anticipated Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Just this great thing.
Such a great idea, though.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody's playing this game, and it's $4.99. Go out and get it. If you got the game, just get it. You're helping veterans. Do it. Kev, what's your point?
I wanted to talk about McDonald's.
McDonald's.
For the first time in 30 years, McDonald's is adding to their breakfast menu. And it looks like a fucking heart attack.
First time in 30 years?
Yeah, that's...
the McGriddle hasn't been out that long.
Expanding its... What is it? 30 year. It's a triple breakfast sandwich, is what it is. It's you can get it with the McGriddle, the muffin, or on a biscuit.
No bagel.
It doesn't say bagel.
Motherfucking bagel.
Doesn't say bagel. It's egg, bacon, sausage, cheese, sausage.
Keep talking dirty to me.
Jeez.
Make eye contact with me when you say it again.
Dude.
Can you read it over again? Now you're touching my feet under the table. This is getting freaky.
Dude, it looks absolutely ridiculous. Are you a fan of sausage on your breakfast sandwiches?
Yeah, I am.
Are you?
The McGriddle has to be sausage. If it is the bagel, it has to be bacon.
The what?
The bagel.
The bagel.
The bagel.
I see. I don't like sausage all like that. Like that much sausage on my. It's gross.
I'll take like a layer of bacon and then a sausage patty and then a layer of bacon.
This sandwich is going to cost $8.
Oh my God!
It'll be
I
worth
don't
it.
know that I just made that.
That's it. I was outraged, yeah.
Like, no, chill out. I just made it up. I'm lying.
But they leaked it this week that they are getting ready to change the breakfast menu and add the triple decker fucking heart attack on a fucking bun sandwich.
Can we do a food review? Can we? Because McDonald's sells breakfast sandwiches all day long, right?
Yes,
Well, next week, let's buy some and we'll do a review right here on the show.
I'm down.
Yeah. Hold on. When does it come out?
Don't.
God damn it! I didn't think about that part.
I don't know.
I mean, because I'll eat sausage McMuffins all day. All day.
With egg on it?
Cheese.
So
you
sausage and cheese.
You basically
it,
go to McDonald's and get a cheeseburger for breakfast.
Yeah, it's a sausage cheeseburger.
It's $1 though. Isn't it on the dollar menu?
No, I think it's like $1.20 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a sausage burger from McDonald's on a muffin, bro.
Sausage burger.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Yo, I can't even laugh because I went and got a what are they? On a bagel. How did you say
A
it?
bagel.
I got bacon, cheese on a bagel from McDonald's because I don't even dig fucking sausage.
What? Yo, you might as well have just gotten the hotcakes.
Dude, I told him to give me bacon, egg, and cheese and hold the egg.
Yo, the hotcakes at McDonald's are popping.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten them in a long time,
So-
but they're popping.
Did you know that since they serve breakfast all day long, you can actually request to have egg put on your burger?
That's gross.
Really?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people into that.
Look up some gourmet burgers, and everybody puts fried egg on their
fried
burgers.
egg on their shit. Yeah.
But no, what I am a fan of is getting a large fry, getting the 2 cheeseburger meal, getting a large fry, ketchup only on both cheeseburgers, opening them up and putting a handful of fries on top of the burger. Instead of that, since they've done the breakfast all day, I'll get a hash brown and fucking slap that bad boy right on top. Yo, it is banging.
It's not a bad idea.
What's wrong with just getting a quarter pounder?
What?
Just get a quarter pounder.
I want 2 cheeseburgers, bitch.
I know, I'm not a McDonald's fan. I try not to go to McDonald's.
I love McDonald's. I love it. I'm loving it.
I like if I have to go to like a burger fast joint, it's going to be Wendy's. If there's not a Wendy's around, it's going to be Burger King.
What happens if there's no Wendy's or Burger King?
I just don't go then.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. We've talked about this many times, but I definitely dig McDonald's, and I love their breakfast.
Oh, dude, and if you didn't like a burger place that's like not necessarily fast food burger place, have you had Shake Shack?
Yeah, I have.
Do you like that?
I do.
Dude, it's slamming. Or even Smash Burger.
Haven't had Smash Burger.
I had that at the Philadelphia airport. It was fucking delicious.
Five Guys.
Five
Yeah.
Guys burgers and fries. That is my go-to when I go to the mall. Except you're paying fucking $12 for a fucking French fry hamburger.
Get a lot of it.
That burger's pretty damn good,
Dude,
though.
that burger is so good.
Yeah.
Danny, what's your point?
All right, so I'm going to read this article that I shared with you guys. This really disturbed me. Authorities in Central Florida say 2 middle school girls brought knives to school in a foiled plot to kill classmates, cut them up, and drink their blood. The arrest... Yeah. Listen to this really, like, bugged me out. Arrest affidavits released Wednesday by the Bartown Police Department said the two girls aged 11 and 12 were armed with butcher knives Tuesday at Bartown Middle School before they were caught. Luckily, no one was hurt. Investigators said the girls planned to stake out a bathroom and wait for smaller students to enter. Authorities said that the students then planned to kill themselves. Hold on.
After drinking their blood?
So investigators said the girls planned to stake out a bathroom and wait for smaller students to enter. The affidavit said the students planned to cut their victims' throats, drink up their blood, eat their flesh, and then kill themselves.
What is cool about that?
The whole thing was foiled because two administrators realized the girls weren't in class, so they went looking for them and found them in the bathroom.
Well, good for them for paying attention.
Seriously, thank you.
Good for them for paying attention.
They showed a photo of the knives, and they had it placed next to a regular size pen, and the blade was longer than a pen.
That would have fucked somebody up.
I mean, I know there's all the school shootings and whatnot, and that's terrible and that's horrible. But this affected me differently for some reason, because I got young kids, and all I could picture was my youngest son walking into the bathroom and this 11 and 12-year-old standing in there with a fucking knife.
Yeah.
What the, what kind of background?
Demonic shit.
What kind of background do these kids come from where they wanted to slit their throat, drink their blood, eat their flesh, and then kill themselves?
They need help.
I don't have an answer for that at all.
There has to be something going on in that house too.
It sounds like some Slender Man shit.
Yeah,
you know,
fuck that.
Some online dare shit or something. Like somebody's like, "Yo, you won't do this."
But they weren't even targeting certain students. They were going to literally wait in the bathroom for a smaller student to come in and just take them and use them.
Yeah. Ugh.
God. I haven't been able to stop thinking about this story since I read it. And it's really bothered me because, I mean,
some scary shit.
Well, guns, not everybody has guns in their house. You can keep a gun locked up. This was a butcher knife from a kitchen.
Right.
Would fucking karate kick a 12-year-old girl right in the face. Straight up.
Karate kick them.
Yeah.
Thank God that administrator went looking for those girls.
Thank God somebody was paying attention. That's great.
Absolutely.
That should have been on your good news.
That's a wild story.
That's crazy.
Man, it's been bugging the shit out of me and makes me want to homeschool my kids.
Yeah.
I fear for my kids.
Yeah. Yeah. World's a scary, crazy place for everybody. It's nuts. Kev, what are you reviewing this week?
My late review. I was watching a movie with my children and my wife before we came over tonight. Okay. Everybody's favorite Halloween movie.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's terrible. I hate that movie.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, I was watching that with my 3-year-old and my 6-year-old. Yeah. No, Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus. That chick from Sex and the City was in it. What's her name?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker. It's one of her first movies. And she plays a dumb blonde.
Yeah.
And she looks smoking hot.
Smoking hot.
Bette Midler.
That's right.
It's one of Jackie's favorite movies. Favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
I gave it a 3.
Serious?
Dude, the movie is so played out for me. So played out. I mean, when I initially saw it as a kid and everything, it was a good movie. And I probably would have given it a 7 back then. But I've seen it so many times over the years. And they play the same damn movies every damn year.
Yeah, but that's that is the first sign of Halloween is Hocus Pocus.
That's the Christmas Story.
I was going to say Christmas Story
Halloween.
for Christmas, yeah.
Right.
Dude, that is one of my go-to Christmas movies, and my son has already discovered it and is asking for a BB gun for Christmas.
Uncle Danny will buy him a BB gun.
Do you have better feelings for A Christmas Story then?
Oh, yeah.
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 It's just a different kind of movie.
It was a different kind of movie, and I've been watching it. That's another one that's played out, but for some reason,
Watch your mouth.
For some reason,
It's a classic.
yeah, it's
story's
just
fantastic.
Oh, I love it. I love it, and I'll always watch it. And it's on. Dude, if we're sitting there on Christmas and we're unwrapping presents, and that movie will be on all day long at my house.
Soon as they start the marathon, where it's on 24 hours a day.
Yeah, it starts at 7 or 8 o'clock on Christmas Eve, and it runs till
8 p.m. to 8 p.m.
yeah. Yep.
You know, it's an underrated holiday movie, in my opinion. And I think that like a lot of people don't think of it as a
I don't
holiday
even
movie.
say the clay animation.
No. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Never saw it.
For real?
Yeah.
Danny, have you seen it?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Yo, you guys watch Planes, Trains.
I thought you were going to say Die Hard.
No. Die Hard is classic, whether you consider it a holiday movie or not.
It's not a holiday movie.
He actually came out and said it was not a holiday
He said it wasn't. I disagree with Bruce Willis.
The main character.
It's fucking Christmas in the goddamn thing. So
Did you see they're actually making that into a kid's book, though?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yep.
talked about
They
it.
already
Yeah,
did,
that's right. We did talk about it on the show.
Danny, what's your late review?
So my wife and I rented a movie the other night, and it was hysterical. We rented Blockers, also called Cock Blockers. It's with Leslie Mann, John Cena, and basically these three girls that have been friends their whole lives. They grow up together, go through school together, and on prom night, they all decide to make a pact to lose their virginity all at the same time. And the parents find out, and they try to stop them. This movie was fucking hilarious. I was laughing my ass off, giggling like a little schoolgirl, and John Cena and Leslie Mann just do such a fantastic job in this movie. I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10.
Wow.
Solid 8.
I gotta check that out. I wanted to see that.
Very funny movie.
I think John Cena is hysterical when he's in a comedic role.
Yeah.
He's just hysterical.
But it was the actor that I showed you. I can't even pronounce his name.
I don't remember his name.
If you've seen the movie Neighbors, he is the one friend, the crazy guy.
Yep.
I forget what other movies that he plays on.
He's been in a couple. But yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude. But he steals the show in that.
Fully. My wife and I, we were talking about it, and we said if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't have been as funny. Ike Brianshoff is his name.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But my review this week is also a movie. We went and saw A Star Is Born last week with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
Did you hate it?
I loved it.
Really?
I did. I loved it.
really want to see this movie.
I loved it. I thought it was great. It the one thing that I was like really, really worried about before I went to see it was that it was country music. Because like they kind of made it look like Bradley Cooper was like a country star. Yeah. But it was definitely more bluesy rock, you know? Like it kind of had like a classic rock vibe to it, you know? But a couple of songs were a little country, I guess. But like they didn't overdo it.
I didn't know Bradley Cooper could sing.
Dude, he did a great job. The soundtrack's phenomenal.
Like, has he sung before?
I don't think so.
I don't think he has.
And him and Lady Gaga wrote all the songs together while they were making the movie.
There was a critic that watched this movie and they said it should win every single award it goes up for.
I more or less agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Because the soundtrack, like I got it on Apple Music. Jackie's been listening to it.
Would you compare it to Walk the Line?
Yeah. But I mean, this is a fictional story.
I understand that, but not in a musical. Because you're saying it's not a musical in a musical sense, but it's a movie about music,
yes.
And that's what I think about Walk the Line.
Yes, then yes, I would definitely say that it's the same type vibe.
Okay,
kind of like That Thing You Do.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's the same.
Love that
same
movie.
Vibe because it's about the music. What Bradley Cooper did, and he directed this, starred in it, and sang in it, and wrote the music. Was what he did with this movie was absolutely phenomenal. the directing, the lighting, the scenes where they were on stage performing. It felt like you were up there with them. Seeing it in the theaters was great because the sound was really good and the songs sounded really good. It sounded great like they were live. And it's just a really good love story. They had a great chemistry together. She did phenomenal, Lady Gaga. She did absolutely great. Both had really, really good performances. And it's definitely a tearjerker. Just going to throw that out there.
Now, this is the 4th remake of this movie.
Yes.
Have you seen any of the other ones?
No.
Okay.
Will you
No. Probably
watch
not.
more of The Wire?
Will I watch more of The Wire? Yes, I will. We're almost done the 4th season.
So
Nice.
what would you give it rating-wise?
I'd give it a 9.
A 9.
That strong.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Is this one of those go out and see it while it's in movies or wait till it comes out on TV?
I mean, you don't have to go see it. There's no special effects.
But being in the movie
Being in the movie
with
theater
music
definitely
made
had
it
a
better?
dynamic
Okay.
feel to it because of the sound, because of the lighting. But again, there's no special effects. There's nothing
Yeah.
like really that you get out of it other than going to see a really, really good movie. It was really, really good.
Movie Tavern.
That's where I went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. I don't fuck around. Kev, what happened this week?
This week in history. What is it? October. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
October 29th, 1682.
1682.
William Penn arrived in Pennsylvania.
Oh, shit.
October 30th, 1939. Radio broadcasts of War in the World caused nationwide panic among listeners. You remember that? Like not necessarily remember because it was 1939, but do you remember hearing about that? Could you imagine that? When radio was the only form like of entertainment in a home,
Of media, yeah.
and
Nuts.
they didn't tell people that they were broadcasting this, and they go into this fucking story about how aliens are invading.
What?
You don't know about War of the World? Read up on it. It's wild stuff.
Dude, that's got to be scary as shit.
Yeah, could you like imagine sitting in your home and all of a sudden they're broadcasting this story for War of the Worlds and it's fake.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. Have either of you seen the movie Mars Attacks?
Yes.
Love it.
No, never saw
Really?
it. Yeah.
You should. It's stupid.
It's
a kid's
one of
movie,
those,
right?
No. It's
No.
one of those corny movies.
Yeah.
It's like a guilty pleasure movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a dark comedy.
Okay.
The aliens are super funny. They
Yeah.
crack me up.
Got big old fucking heads.
Yeah. And they just like scream at everybody. Like it's
And
pretty
the one
funny.
way they kill them is by playing what kind of
like
was it?
classical, like weird, like 50s music.
Yeah, like really like high tone, like whining music, and
Yeah, like crooner
it
stuff.
was weird. It
Yeah.
it was weird.
It's an all-star cast though. Jack Nicholson,
Yep.
Pierce Brosnan, there's a bunch of other people too.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox, yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was thinking of.
October 30th, 1974, Muhammad Ali knocked out George Foreman in the 8th round of a 15-round bout. Rumble in the Jungle.
Wow.
Nice.
October 31st. One every year. It's Halloween.
Very good.
October 31st also marks the day that my wife can start taking down the Christmas decorations.
Taking them out.
Yes. Because November 1st, we decorate for Christmas.
I was actually just talking about that with my wife this year. She was like, I'm going to start decorating early. I said, what the hell? Is Allison rubbing off on you?
No lie. So I'm on midnights next week. So I go to work 10 at night to 6 in the morning. I come home, I go to sleep, and I sleep from like 7 to 3. On November 1st, when I wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my house will be fucking the North Pole. And you know what? I love it.
Wow.
I love it. I'm all for it, dude.
Dude, I love Christmas time and the Christmas decorations.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I just think November 1st is a little early for me. For me.
I like to eat my Thanksgiving dinner while looking at my Christmas decorations.
Okay.
That's
Fair
just
enough. No, because we'll actually decorate the day after Black Friday.
Okay.
We'll set up the tree the week before, and then decorate the tree Black Friday.
Now,
we'll
wait a little bit to get the tree since we usually get a live tree, but our whole thing is Christmas time just makes you happy and warm and fuzzy inside, and you wait till after Thanksgiving, you're only getting 25 days till Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's why we say, fuck it. We'll just day after Halloween, we start decorating.
When do you take down the decorations?
The day after Christmas.
The day after?
Yeah, we take them down right away.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't say the day after, but within
like that week.
Yeah, within that week.
Before New Year's?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we still leave the tree up like through New Year's.
We're done.
We leave it
Christmas
up.
is over.
You saw last year, it was up Valentine's Day.
Well, how about it fucking when you were living in West Bradford? I think that tree's still up.
It might be still there. Yeah. I don't know. I'll watch Jackie decorate for Christmas whenever she decides to do it.
Mid-November, they should start playing the Christmas music on B101.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, great job this week, guys.
Yes, sir.
Kev, it was actually a pretty good episode from you this week.
It was decent. I thought
it was decent. Yeah. Danny, excellent.
I think Kev did a little better than you this time.
I would agree.
His mic was actually turned on.
His mic was on. He came prepared.
I'm sorry.
It's just a week I don't give a fuck.
All you care about is fucking video games.
Oh, speaking of that, peace out. Say peace out, Kev.
See ya.
Peace out, Danny.
Peace out.
All right, guys. Have a great week. Tune into all the great shows on NBN Network. See you guys next time.